Everybody knows they've been smacking the Kraken, but do we have something in store for you at Livingston Lures in the Musky Shop? The add-on Kraken tails. Now the Kraken does even more than you expected. It catches muskies anywhere they swim. First off, we have the super big grub tail. This turns this into a pool pause bait, like your dogs, your deuces, things of that nature. It's a different profile with a big shimmy and a big tail here to get them cranking up all season long. Follow that up with the Kraken paddle tail. This round belly turns this into a nice undulating paddle tail. Replaceable weights in the Kraken obviously means you can fish these baits at any depth. Throw them out, turn the handle, muskies on in, the Kraken paddle tail and the Kraken grub tail. Check them out at the Musky Shop today. Get more out of your Kraken and more muskies in your net. Guys, I'm going to show you a couple tricks with the Kraken paddle tail and the Kraken grub tail. We're going to start with the grub tail here. Really simple to use, right? If you've used pool pause baits, all you got to do with this guy, chuck him out, let him hit the water, pull that right across your body. That bait is going to surge forward, and that tail is going to go crazy on the fall. That drives muskies nuts, right? So we're going to jerk bait fish this guy all the way back to the boat. Now, what I like to do with this tail, and what's been fantastic for tough bites with this bait, is get it close to the boat and then kind of use that big tail to just straight retrieve here with some little pops, and that's going to help you catch and convert more following muskies. You can also use this in a similar fashion to the traditional Kraken with some small ups and some small pops if you're in really heavy cover. So if you're fishing over rocks, you're fishing over really thick weeds, you can use that tail and then convert that into a side sweep like your other soft plastic jerk bait. So that's going to help you get dialed in on that front. Now the swim bait tail, right? Say we know muskies are on a swim bait bite and we need to do some things. We can quickly convert our Kraken to this swim bait tail, and really to get muskies to go on a swim bait, all you got to do is turn the handle. This is a great option to follow up bucktails and blades in the spring, fall, basically anytime muskies are season is open. Just turn this handle. What I like to do with this Kraken swim bait is every now and again, just take advantage of that forward fall of this bait, right? So reel, give him a little stutter. Reel, give him a little stutter. That bait's gonna fall nose down with that fat belly wobble of this bait and convert more muskies. Bring it in, big figure eight. Check it out, more muskies in your net with the Kraken paddle tail and the Kraken grub tail at the Musky Shop.
All right, guys, I'm going to show you how to get the most out of your Livingston Lures Kraken. You can do the paddle tail, you can do the grub tail, or the replacement skirt here. I'm going to show you some tricks here. First, we're going to start by removing the split ring on the back of the bait, right? Super simple here. We're just going to take this guy off. Once the back hook's free, take your finger. There's a little bit of adhesive, and I always recommend a tiny bit of glue on your Kraken skirts or these add-on skirts. Take your finger in here, work it loose, and that will save your skirt, and you can take this guy off here and save him for another time, another day of fishing or another situation, right? So we've got him freed up. So now we just have the body of the Kraken, all right? Let's go with the grub tail first. Very simple. So the center of this tail has a hole that is designed to receive the back bar, this metal bar on the Kraken. So we're going to slide that in there, right? You can do it up or down, your choice, all right? So I'm going to do this in an up fashion. I'm going to slide this body on here. Be careful for hooks. In the name of safety, take them all off. But again, I like to live dangerously. We're going to work this guy on here. And this tail is built for this body perfectly to match up. Just a matter of seconds right there. Okay, so now we have this big rip bait, this big curly tail straight retrieve bait. Really easy to do. Say you're dedicated to this presentation. Grab some super glue here. Peel this back. Just a couple drops will keep that from coming off from a pesky pike or a casting situation, right? The same thing can be said. Peel that guy off. Now with the paddle tail, it's kind of square here, right? We're going to line up the slot. Take this bait. Grab the plastic, and this is very durable plastic. So we're going to take the soft plastic, we're going to work it around the edges of the Kraken, right? So you have these ridges here to keep everything in place. We're going to pull it tight. Get our fingers in there and pull it tight. Working it up the bait. Just a matter of seconds, make sure it's snug, and that is shored up to that bait. It's not coming off. If you're gonna fish this presentation, a couple drops of glue will get you where you wanna be. You can always peel it back off nice and gentle and save this tail for the next time you're on the water. That's how you turn your Livingston Lures Kraken into the paddle tail, the grub tail, or the best up and down jig bait you've ever seen. The Livingston Lures Kraken. Check them out at the Musky Shop.